We all know why you're watching this video. Your kids are driving you crazy at the moment. They're stuck inside, nowhere to go, and you're at your wit's end. Which is why I'm gonna come in super clutch for you. I'm gonna give you my top 5 creative time wasters that are gonna make your kids have fun, but more importantly, get them out of your hair while having their own creative adventure. So let's get right into it. Hey all, Wild coming at you in another super clutch video. If this is your first time here and you want to learn to be bigger and better with your creative adventures, make sure you hit that big red subscribe button down below and tick that bell so you know when my videos go live for you. This video goes out to all the adults out there for things to get their kids so that way they can, get out of their hair but spend their time wisely with a creative adventure endeavor. You're just gonna like it, so here we go with my top 5. Oh, and by the way, if you like any of these products, did you a favor? Put links in the show notes below that you can click through. They help support my channel, so thank you very much, all right? On the channel, I give awesome advice for oil painting, and oil painting is a great way for a kid to experiment and have a little bit of fun with colors, which is why I will always recommend the Bob Ross kit. Now I recommend getting the basic beginner kit out there. This is the old version. They have an updated version. I'll make sure to put it up on the screen here so you know what to order on Amazon. But this is fantastic if you want your kids to mix colors, make awesome mountains and bushes, and you're gonna be surprised at how well they can make a landscape. The awesome part about something like this is you can do it alongside with your kids. It's a nice, father and son or mom and daughter or whatever mixture you want to do out there. It's a fun family activity to see what you can paint, and this will take hours of their time away because they're gonna have a blast with it. Now, if you think you or your children are gonna go full ham with oil painting, I would recommend probably paying up for the Bob Ross Master Kit, which I'll also put up on screen here, but they're always great deals on Amazon, so I recommend checking them out in the links below. If you or your kid don't understand the creative process, that's okay. Probably one of the most fun things I've introduced young at heart or just young people in general to painting is with painting by numbers. This is fantastic. You find these all the time online now. It's really cool how it comes with all the painting supplies you need, including the paint and brushes and palette, and you kind of just go with what you want or how you feel, or you can follow the diagram if they have numbers on top of it. And there's a bunch of different designs and styles and also the content that you can paint. And it's fun to do for all kids because it's easy to understand, and adults like it too because you can leave a kid alone and he can easily figure it out by himself. I give these out as birthday presents, believe it or not, and every kid that I've given to, to be honest, it's not as cool as an action figure or toy, but you know what? A week later, they're playing with this and they loved it, so you're welcome. Oh yeah, the best thing about one of these things is the fact that they're fairly cheap and always on sale at a store like Michael's, but Amazon has a wider selection, so you might find something that your child or you, even if you're young at heart, like to paint, because you might have something like a Marvel superhero or an animal that they like to do, like a dinosaur. It's really up to you to pick and choose, so have some fun with it, all right? No joke, these things are pretty cool. I like them a lot. Now, if you or your child already has the creative bug and you have some materials like brushes already, you might just want to consider expanding the color range for you and your children out there and get yourself a basic oil or acrylic kit. These come in a wide variety of colors. The more colors, essentially, the more fun. It'll teach your kid how to work in planes or even test out different color theories. It's really, really fun. And just get yourself a basic one to start out. You can always build up later on. Now, if you want kind of like a trade down version from oil or acrylic, you can do like those paint safe tempera paints. I always forget the exact way you enunciate it, because that way if it gets all over the place or you want to do finger painting, it's really easy to clean up. But I actually recommend, if your kid can handle it, buy them some acrylics or buy them some oil, because they're gonna have so much more fun with it and they're gonna have a really good time on a canvas. Plus, if they paint something really cool, you can hang it in your house, which they're gonna love. We talked about finger paints, but you know what's actually really fun and a good messy time is doing acrylic pour painting. And this can be done for fairly cheap now because there's a lot of manufacturers already making pre-mixed paints with pour mediums in them. Yeah, you're gonna pay a little bit in price if you wanna go for certain colors, but this is so easy to buy yourself a basic kit and get yourself some cheap canvases. Looking for some good canvases? Did a video on that, I'm gonna put it in the top right corner here. That's perfect for beginning acrylic pour painters out there. Buy yourself some fun colors that all blend well together, keep it down to 3 colors and pour it across your canvas, and you're gonna have some beautiful abstract art. Your kids are just gonna love this because it's fun mixing colors and seeing how they blend all across the canvas. I guarantee you and them are gonna love it. All right, you or your kid not into painting? It's all right, I got you covered. I'm highly gonna recommend Perlers. Perlers are so much fun, and these are super cheap now for the big color boxes that you can get online. Essentially what Perlers are these little circular cylinders that you put on top of grids, and you make all these different styles and shapes or characters that you want, and you flat iron press them, and you make some really cool pieces of art. In fact, my first Perler I ever did is I made myself a Pokemon coaster, which I love. It looks really cool. And you get these really 8-bit or 16-bit designs that you can make. Kids love this if they're like into Minecraft, because you make a lot of Minecraft art, or in general, just anything. And there's so many templates online that you and your kids are gonna have a blast. So I recommend perhaps playing around with some Perlers, because you're probably gonna really like it. I did. This is a great time to take advantage of the extra time that you have and spend it with your kids doing something creative or challenging your kids to tap into that creative part of their brain. And when they do, I think you're gonna be happy with the results. And all of these items that I mentioned here are winners, for sure. You're gonna be happy that I showed you all these fun things. If you pick up any of the painting items, you're probably gonna need a little help with the painting, and that's where I come in clutch for you and your kids, which is why I'm gonna put a few videos over to the side that are awesome tips to get you jump started on the right path for your painting adventures. You're just gonna love it, and I recommend checking out all of those videos right after this. That does it for me. Wild coming at you, super strong, and as always, I'll see all you beautiful and creative people next time. Take care, and of course, peace.